Well, as only God would have it, the pandemic shut everything down, and therefore class was on Zoom.
Right.
So one of the assignments was to tell them what's your stretch goal. So I was like, oh my goodness, what would my stretch goal be? And the Holy Spirit said, I want you to turn the newsletter into a magazine. So I turned with my team, which I could not do anything without. We turned, not I, we turned an 11-page newsletter into an 85 to 100-page full color magazine in digital and print that is a global magazine. And I have to tell you, so many people said it'll never happen for you. Nobody's going to buy your magazine because people are only buying digital. It's not going to work because just period. So in true Cheryl form, I'm
You
like,
did it anyway, right?
I can show you better than I can tell you.
Right,
So by the
yes.
time everybody looked around, the magazine was full-fledged magazine with, we've had Niecy Nash on the cover, Tabitha Brown, Egypt Sherrod. We've had the president of Alpha Kappa Alpha. We've had the Dallas city manager. And the list goes on and on. In fact, I'll share with you at the luncheon this year, Niecy, she was one of my honorees. In fact, Niecy Nash purchased 500 copies of the magazine and said, Cheryl, only send me 10 and use the other 490 to promote because I want to see your magazine grow and just get bigger and bigger. So that magazine is created to be inspiration to the everyday woman. It is not celebrity focused. While we have had some celebrities on the cover, it's not celebrity focused or celebrity driven because there are more of us inspirational everyday women than there are celebrities. So I wanted to make a space and a place for my sisters to be seen and heard. It is actually my 85-page love letter to Black women. And I don't run from it because people
Right.
are like, oh my gosh,
Right.
aren't you scared? Nobody's going to buy the magazine if you say it's specifically for Black women. My thing is, I want my sisters to know that I'm willing to go the distance. I'm
Right.
willing to put my money where my mouth is and have a magazine where you can see yourself in the pages, where you can promote your business, where every page you turn, you feel the love that I have for them because they can see themselves, they can see their products, they can see their services. We don't do any gossip. It's all health, travel, recipes, wellness. This particular issue that's coming out next month, it'll be the first, this month, March 21st, we'll reveal the cover.
Okay.
I love it because it will be the first time that we've had more than one woman on the cover. This cover has 5 women and it's
Okay.
titled Women in Words. And I
Ooh.
dedicated this cover to Black women who
Okay.
are authors, publishers, writers, etc. That's
Wow.
who's on this cover. And they felt so honored because they're behind the scenes. And this, for many of them, it's their first time being seen in a magazine, much less on the cover. And one particular person is one of the only, it may be 2, but I know for sure it's not more than that. She is the only Black woman with an imprint. Now, for those who don't know what that means, it's like getting a publishing company. It's her own publishing company through Penguin Random House, which gave her the ability to give millions of dollars in book deals. So Penguin Random House gave her several million, you heard me, $1 million to sign book deals with people. I am the first author signed to Storehouse Voices and received the book deal.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, congratulations. Now,
Thank
that
you.
is good. Now, tell our listeners, how can they get the magazine?
For purchase, you can go to CherylMagazine.com. It comes in digital and print. If you have events that you're having and you want to buy bulk copies, we have bulk copies. In fact, I'm supporting an event at Texas Bank and they're getting 250 copies of Cheryl Magazine. And we've supported many people, but you can go to CherylMagazine.com. The beautiful thing is the magazine comes in its own bag, and I did that intentionally because I don't like wrinkled pages.
Okay.
So I treat people the way I like to be treated. So when you get
Right.
it, it's not wet, it's not
Right.
wrinkled, it's not messed up, and it's full color.